Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming to y'all with another Plan With Me work week, but we are planning for the month of February. Well, the week of February, but we are entering February. Yes, can you believe that January is pretty much finished? So we're going to be doing a few things today. So we're going to be doing a monthly spread, and then we're going to be planning from February 2nd to the 8th. So this is another work week for me. And then also I did bring out my book journal to do a January wrap up and show you all the books that I've read for the month of January. So we're going to do that. So let's review what I did last week for work week. It was very busy, very busy. This week past, a lot has happened, a lot is happening, and it could be very overwhelming. So I had my checkoffs over here. So Monday was remote day because we had a snow day, and then we had a staff meeting Zoom at 11:30 that day. Did some odds and ends via email. Then we had a reconvene meeting for a student just to add speech services. I did my procession hours for Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we had another IEP meeting at 10 on Tuesday. Then we had another IEP meeting on Wednesday at 8:10. Also did my procession hours. Thursday, payday, yay. But I had to pay some couple bills. And then Friday, was a very quiet Friday. I just did some uploading some documents into our system and stuff like that. I did speak with a parent. And then that was pretty much it for Friday at work. Did post office drop off. Oh, and then a PT evaluator came to evaluate one of our students. And then I did grocery shop just to get a few items after work. So yeah, and then Saturday, of course, film edit upload day, and then Sunday prep for work. And also babe and I went to run one errand, but that was really quick. And that was pretty much the rundown for the week. Very busy but productive, and I got a few things done. So yeah, so now we are entering in February, and so we're gonna do our monthly spread and then a weekly spread. But before we do that, I'm going to close this up, and then we're going to talk about the books that I read in January. So this is my book journal. I did a flipped one. This I got from Arch and Olive. Very cute book, very different. So let's see here. I'm gonna show. Okay. So these are all the books I read in January. I read 10 books in January. Yes. I did put my stickers for my star rating, but I did not color them in yet. You guys know that I don't really give ratings, but I'm going to give ratings at the end of the year if you stick around. But if you do want to hear my ratings, shoot me a message in the comments. I will be happy to, but I like to keep my ratings to myself because I don't know if any of you guys are readers, and if you are and these books are on your list, I don't want to detour you from that. So yes, I read the first series in The God of Malice, the book 1. I have book 2 in my possession. I read My Husband's Wife by Alex Feeney. This is a new release. Her One Regret by Donna Freitas. That was another new release. Lies He Told Me by James Patterson and David Ellis. Woman Down. This is a new release by Colleen Hoover. Those Girls by Chevy Chase. The Mad Wife by Megan Church. You Will Be Mine. This is a it seemed like, I thought it was like a standalone, but it's a series actually. This was pretty good. Dead of Winter, Darcy Coates, and Anatomy of an Alibi by Ashley Elston. And this is a new release. Pretty good read. But I will tell you this. Let me see. So I created another spread, and so this is my spread, my monthly favorite. So I decided to do a monthly favorite. So I'm gonna select one book within the month that I read and put that on as my favorites. But I'll let you know, I'm sorry, this was my favorite in January. So if you have not read this, hop on it. My Husband's Wife by Alex Feeney. I loved it. That I'll give you. What else do I have to do? So I read 10 books. I colored in my books here. And then let's see, my series tracker. So I did finish The Legacy of God. So I read book 1. And then what else I have? Oh, so these are all the library books that I checked out. So The Mad Wife, Those Girls, Lies He Told Me, and Dead Winter. These are library books. And then I read Woman Down on my Kindle by Colleen Hoover. So yeah, I think that's pretty much that. And now we are going to be entering my February spread. So this is my February spread, guys. So I do it off camera just so I don't feel pressured and I can relax while I do it. So this is the somewhat cover page, you could say. This paper I got from Michael's. I did a little haul here with for this paper, just a regular scrapbook paper. These stickers are from Hobby Lobby, and then these little stickers here I got from Live Love Posh. And this is my February spread for my February books. Absolutely love it. So yeah, so we are into February. I'm currently reading Taurus, or Taurus Seasons, I believe. Yeah, so I'm currently reading that book. And so yeah, so that's my pretty much January wrap up for January. And so I'm eager to see and to get into more reading for February. So I hope that was helpful. Let me just show you again my January read. So if you could want to take a screenshot of it, you could do so. Yeah, really good reads, really good reads. So yeah, all right, so that was my book journal wrap up. And so let's get to planning. So we're going to be doing a monthly spread. All right. Oop, we got stuck. All right, so let's see. Okay, so we're going to be doing our monthly spread first, and then we're going to do our weekly spread. So let's get started. All right, so I don't really do much for my monthly spread. I just decorate it. I don't put anything functional on it. And so yeah, so I pulled out these alphas here. This is from Hobby Lobby, I believe. Some of the letters are missing because I use these for my scrapbook layouts, as you can see. But I was planning to put February alongside here. I did also bring out these sticker books that I got from Michael's. I did a haul on that one. And then I did pull out fun florals because I do want to add florals around my spread just a little bit. And I want to pull out some pinks and stuff like that to go with this. And yeah, and that's pretty much it. I want to keep it as simple as possible. So let's do, I want to do February here. So I'm going to add those letters here. All right, so I added my February. I was missing one R. So yeah, I mean, it's a puffy sticker, so I hope it stayed out. If not, then I'll just add more adhesive on this. Okay, so we are finished with the alphas. So let's put this to the side. All right, now I want to get out my florals. And like I said, I'm not going to add too much florals here. So you have like these beautiful pink ones. So I might add these. Okay, so I pulled out Live Love Posh Functionally Chic, and this is from the Functionally box. This is an oldie. I had this in my stash for a while. She doesn't even have this in her stash anymore. So I decided to pull out the red florals. So I think I'm gonna do this one here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use these sheets here, maybe, I think. Let's see. I have these as well. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna use these, but I'm not gonna use a lot. That's why I wanted it. So I think I'm gonna just do a few stickers, a few around my spread. All right, so I added my florals. I did it off camera, just so I could focus better. So absolutely loving how it's turning out for my monthly spread. Okay, so I have this piece here for that, so that's good. And so I'm gonna shove this back in here. Okay, so we have those down. So now I want to, so I did not end up using this, but I'll put it to the side just in case I, want to do something else. Okay, so I just want to add a few like decorative piece here. I don't know if I want to use, yeah, some of these here. I have some balloons. Let's do some of these. I want to try these out though. That's why I'm like that's why I'm just like putting them around the spread, some pinks. Okay. And I did see, let's see. Ooh, no. Let's see. We have some florals. Let's add some of these here around the spread. Let's see. Okay. They're great quality. Just stickers. I wouldn't be surprised if they do like pick like, you know, like lift up off the sheet. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Let's do a red balloon here. All right, absolutely love my monthly spread. I love how it's turning out. Let's do a red one up here. Okay. And then I want to, we have these here. So let's do some of these. So I'm gonna cover this one that says Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna put it right, let's X this out. Cute. Absolutely love that. Okay, so we got these, and then we have these other ones here too. So I think I might add these around the spread just to give it like a little peek. Loving this. Be mine. Love is in the air. So I'm gonna do that. Let's do something like up here. I'm gonna do 2 on each side. Let's do that. Yeah. Cute. Absolutely love it. Let me see how this is gonna turn out. I don't know if I want to add any more. I did bring out this one too. So let's see what it has in here. It has these little ones here that says XOXO. So I want to pull this one. Yeah, let's do XOXO. Then it has love. Okay. All right, so I just added this I love you here. So I think this is gonna be it. I think this is gonna be it for my February monthly spread. Absolutely love how it turned out. So let's get this back in our planner. All right, guys, so this is gonna be it for my monthly spread. Loving it, absolutely love it. So I used these. I didn't use this one yet, but these are from Michaels, so they're really good quality. I don't know if they're gonna like lift up at some point, but I could just add like glue underneath it if it does. So yeah, absolutely love how it turned out. So let's head over to our weekly spread. So let's get started. All right, so we have our sheets down. So this week we have IEP meetings almost every day. So we have a meeting on Monday through Thursday. Yes, indeed. It's busy. So I was digging in my stash and I found this. This is by Sarah Elizabeth Prince. These are 2 kits in here. One is my sweetness, and then one is this one is called I don't know. This one is called Sealed with a Kiss. Now, I was torn between both of them. So I was leaning towards, so let me just pull them out for you. Okay, so this one is Sweetness. I don't know if I ever did show you this this kit. So if I didn't, let's see. So I have these guys. So this one is my Sweetness. So this is a kit. And then I have this one. So now I'm like, maybe I should do this one because it kicks off, it blends in with the red. So I think I'm gonna do this one. So this one is Sealed with a Kiss. So, but we can always save this one for another spread. I'm gonna be doing a whole month of Valentine's Day spread for the month of February. So super excited about that. I think I did that last year, and so I want to keep doing that. So because also I want to use up all my stash as well. So let's get started here. So I did also bring out let's see here, I did bring out happy quotes, because I want to see if I can add some pinks and red quotes in here as well, because her kit doesn't really have a lot going on. So it does have enough, but I want to just add in my own. So I was looking in Happy Quotes and to find like pink and red quotes, and it does have a few. So I want to add these in here. So let's see. All right, so I ripped out some pages here that I want to use or I'm thinking about using. So I want to add some quotes along this spread. So just to go alongside, let me just put the color palette here so I can see exactly, because I do want it to match as well. So we have these, so let's see here what I can put. Okay, so we have this one. We have Happiness Looks Gorgeous on You, because it's pink. So I'm going to add this small one down here. Okay, love that. All right, so I think that's going to be that for that page. And then we have this one fun one here. I think this would go, yeah. I think it's not about having time, it's about making time. So I do have that one. I could put that one here. Let's see. And then this one has Follow Your Heart. I mean, it has like a hint of like peachy clean, but it does have like, you know, sayings here. I'm gonna add that one. Follow Your Heart, because it's Valentine. And then let's see. Okay, I do like this one though. I like this one a lot. So I think I'm gonna add this one here. Let's add this one up here. Let's see. Cute. All right, and then I saw, let's see where it is. And then I have this little one here, Daily Focus, that I want to use. But let's see. So I'm going to leave that there. But I like how this turned out on this side. All right, so we have all of these here. And I am going to pull out some more. I think, ooh. And then we have our date covers. So I think I'm going to add my date covers here. All right, so we add our date covers. Loving this. Okay, so I am so happy with how it's turning out. Let's add a weekend banner while it's sitting in my face like that. So I'm just gonna add a weekend banner up here, just to lock that in. Okay, so let's see what we can add for here. So we have our boxes, and we have meetings all week. So I want to add a decorative box, maybe up here. Let's do it in the middle. Okay. All right. And then we have our boxes. So I do want to lock in my boxes too. So let's do that. All right. So we have a meeting here. Okay. And I do want to add some washi strips. I think I'm gonna add these at the bottom here. Let's do that. All right, so we added our washi strips at the bottom. Loving this. Okay, so let's pull that one out and then pull this one. So I might not use all of them, but it is what it is. Okay, so we have this here. Let's see what else we can add. Let's see. I want to add this little one here, Daily Focus. And I want to add it maybe here. Why not? Why not? It's always good to mix stickers. I mean, like kits and stuff like that. I don't mind and I don't care. All right, so let's add this girl here. So let's add her in the middle. Or at the end. Let's see. Cute. And then I add the other one on this side. All right, let's get our box down because we do have a meeting on Tuesday. Okay, and then my procession hours as well. Okay, then we have another one here. Let's see what we can do. Okay. All right. Let's add this girl up here for Friday. I am loving this, guys. This is absolutely stunning. Okay. Let's do that. So, because I don't want to put so much on one side and not the other. Okay. And then I'm gonna add this one here. Cute. Okay. So we got all of this. So let's do Wednesday. Wednesday we have a meeting. So let's do this one up here. Cute. And then we're gonna do Thursday. Thursday we have our last meeting, so we're gonna do that. And let's do a red piece here, XOXO. Okay. Let's see. All right, so I added an XOXO and then I add a box at the bottom. Okay, and then Friday, let's do this one because this one is like a empty box. Not an empty box, but I can use that as a decorative box. So let's do that here. Not a decorative box, it's a functional box. Okay, gotta lock that in. Oh, here too for Saturday. Cool. Let's do this, and I want to add maybe. Let's do something up here. Saturday. Okay. And then we have one more of this. So this is done. Love it. That is done. Okay. And then we have a decorative. Let's see here. No, let's do that right here. Cute. All right, and then let's put this one for Sunday, like a little checkbox. So we can put this one here for Sunday. Awesome. Functional, but yet decorative. Okay, so we finished this. We have these guys here. And then we have these guys here. So, I don't know if, I know Tuesday and Friday is our trash day. So I'm gonna add this here as well. Let's lock that in. And then Friday is usually Babe and I date night. So I'm gonna add this here. Cute. I love that. No spend laundry. I'm not gonna do laundry this week. I'm not. Grocery run, probably not sure when, so I can always lock that in later. And then it has these guys to do, so I'm gonna add this for Sunday. Cute. All right, absolutely love it. And I think, and I still have more of these, so I don't know if I'm gonna use that. I always use my decorative box. Okay, so now, let's see. All right, so I did pull back out this sticker book here, and I just wanna add a few hearts around my spread. So let's do that. To add around, so I did forever, hugs and kisses, true love, self-love, and then a few hearts around. So yeah. Also, I don't have any more meeting stickers. I tried reaching out to the shop owner. So I have these here. So I was thinking on maybe like cutting off because these are T5 meetings, because the T5 meetings are not the T5s are in process right now that we're doing. So I was gonna cut off the T5s and just add IEP. So I don't know how that's gonna look, so let's try it. All right, it worked. I did just cut off the T5s here. Just as you can see, I just cut them off so because I didn't really need them. And so yeah, now it looks more functional. So yeah, I loved how it turned out. So let's get this back in our planner. All right guys, so this is gonna be it for my plan with me work week. Also, let me pull this out. So I did a little haul, paperclip haul. This is Tutor Papel, and this is her website, Tutor Papel, but she also has an Etsy shop, and I purchased some paper clips from her. And so I'm gonna be using these guys for my my spread. So let's see here. Ooh. Okay, and I also have like springtime, so I'm gonna be using these. All right, so I did get two. These are felt, and this is one is Kisses, Lips, and XOXO. So I'm just gonna add these to my spread like this. Absolutely love it. Look how cute and fun this is, guys. Absolutely love this spread. Way to kick off February for my Valentine's Day spread. Absolutely love it. So let's do a recap. So I did my weekly and then I did my monthly. So absolutely loved how each of them turned out. So yeah, so this is going to be it for my plan with me work week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys have a safe and wonderful work week, school week, whatever you guys are doing during the week. Be safe out there and have a good one. Bye guys.